Forced to react because of the United States. Putin exits from another nuclear treaty. Why the INF Treaty exit should concern the world. Russian President Vladimir Putin has now announced that Moscow is prepared to begin manufacturing of intermediate and shorter range missile systems which previously were prohibited under the Intermediate Range Nuclear Force Treaty, also known as the INF Treaty. This Cold War era agreement, signed in 1987, had banned both the United States and the Soviet Union from producing and deploying the ground-based ballistic and cruise missile with range between 500 to 505,000 kilometers. The INF Treaty was a cornerstone of arms control, helping to reduce tensions in Europe by eliminating an entire class of nuclear-capable weapons. However, the treaty began to unravel in recent years. In 2019, under the presidency of Donald Trump, the United States withdrew from the agreement, accusing Russia of violations, a claim that Moscow denied. Russia initially also maintained its commitment to the treaty's principle, but now Putin cites that US actions are the reason for Russia to change its stance. Putin explained that Russia has already conducted research and development on these missile systems and is now ready to begin production. He justified this decision by pointing to US's activities under President Biden, including the deployment of previously banned missile systems in Europe and Philippines for military exercises. The Russian president emphasized that the decision to resume production is a response to what he termed as hostile actions by the United States. He termed that Russia will deploy these new systems based on the actual situation and, if necessary, suggesting a cautious approach to their potential use. The INF Treaty had played a crucial role in maintaining strategic stability, particularly in Europe. Its effective collapse now raises concern about the potential new arms race and increased military tension between the two major powers. It's important to note that this is not the first arms control agreement that has been affected in recent years. Even in February last year, Russia announced its suspension from the participation in the new Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, also known as the START. This treaty, which limits the deployed nuclear warhead and delivery system for both Russia and US, was the last remaining major nuclear arms control agreement between the two countries. Russia's decision to suspend the participation of New START further complicated the global arms situation. While Russia has stated that it will continue to adhere to treaty's numerical limits, the suspension of inspection and data exchanges reduces transparency and trust between the two nuclear superpowers.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.